back to my channel. Welcome to today's vlog. It feels so weird to be talking in front of the camera like a vlog style because I haven't done a vlog in what feels like I think around 3 months. I've been finding so much more joy and purpose with making a different style of videos. I've been really into voiceovers, and I still show my homemaking and my daily life, but rather than doing a vlog, I'm voicing over a very educational or motivating topic, and that's where I feel like my calling is for YouTube, and where I've been succeeding and what you guys have been enjoying the most. I feel like it's just so much more meaningful. With my vlogs, it just kind of seems like I'm showing kind of nonsense. It's not really serving a deep meaning, whereas my other style of videos, I'm able to educate and motivate and build women up and build relationships up and help mothers parent and be the best mothers that they possibly can be. So yeah, but if you do enjoy vlog style videos, then you'll be happy to see that another one is coming out. And even though today is a vlog, I still am going to be sharing some kind of educational tips. And that is because I'm now off of my maternity leave and I have to go back to work, I'm going to be sharing how I have been able to work from home ever since I've been a mom, which I think is something that a lot of moms really want. It's really hard to leave our children, and when we go off maternity leave, it's just bittersweet because it's so hard to drop our little ones off at daycare. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing how I have been able to stay at home ever since my daughter was born 3 years ago. So stay tuned for that. The weird thing about today's video is I've never in my life, well, I guess I started YouTube before my daughter was born, but it's been a long time since I've been able to record a video without my children in the house. They are actually at their daycare right now. I enrolled them in daycare because I wasn't sure what was going to be happening with my work situation this go around. So they're enrolled, they need to attend so that I can get subsidy, and this is going to be my son's 2nd month going. So I've had a taste of being a stay-at-home mom with raising children, and I've had a taste of the daycare situation, and I'm going to be kind of sharing my thoughts with all of that with you today. So yeah, I have so much to do. My first thing on my agenda is I'm gonna go downstairs and make myself a coffee and kind of just enjoy my morning because I never have a quiet house. I always have little feet following me around. So I'm gonna go make a coffee, and then I'm gonna write my to-do list. Because I don't have my children, I try to stay really productive and get a lot done, whether it be cleaning or taking care of tasks that have been on my agenda for a while and I haven't been able to get around to. Because I'm going back to work, even though I'm working from home, I want to get a lot of different things situated. So to stay organized, I need to make a to-do list. So we're gonna go downstairs and do that. Okay, I lied. Before I go downstairs to make my list, I am going to tidy up the upstairs because I've really been trying to get in the habit of not walking over a mess. So the playroom is a little bit messy because prior to my kids going to daycare, they were playing in there, and then my daughter's room is messy from her getting ready in the morning. So I'm gonna quickly do that because I don't want to walk over the mess because I'm just gonna have to do it later. So that's what I'm doing. Another thing I do every morning, I don't need to write it on the list, it's literally just become a habit, is first thing I come downstairs is I come to the laundry, and I will always make sure I switch the washer to the dryer, because I just find if I don't do it first thing in the morning, I forget, and then the clothes get smelly so fast. So I just made this a really good habit. I really like having a washer and dryer on the main floor because at our old house, it was in the basement and it was an unfinished basement. So I never really wanted to go down there. So we'd always tend to forget our laundry, and it was like literally a pile of laundry, and that's never happened ever since we moved into this house because our laundry room is literally right next to our kitchen. So it kind of like forces you to keep up with your laundry. I have a couple of stains that I need to get out. This Resolve stuff works so good if you have babies or toddlers who are constantly getting their clothes dirty. This keeps their clothes looking new. Okay, I have finished writing my to-do list for today. So pretty much what I got going on is I gotta clean the main floor, including like dishes and the counters and some basic stuff. I wanna fold my laundry. I have to finish my script for an upcoming video, which I'm very excited about. And I have to go to the post office to pick up a package. I have some more dresses that I ordered. I want to finish making supper. Yesterday I did some meal prep, so I just have to kind of like finish it off. I want to have it like ready by the time the kids come, because once the kids come and my husband comes home, that's when kind of like things get hectic. And then I also have a meeting at 4 o'clock today. And what else? Oh, and then for the video I'm recording right now, I want to finish editing it, and I want to make a thumbnail, and I want to schedule to get it posted for tomorrow because I haven't got a video posted in 13 days, so I'm slacking. But I want to take the time now to kind of explain how I'm able to work from home, because this is something that a lot of parents want to do nowadays. Ever since COVID, especially remote work, has like piqued the interest of many. And I have been working from home ever since I became a mom. And yes, I do YouTube, but I have made no money from YouTube as of now. So it's kind of just my side hobby, the thing that I hope one day my efforts pay off. But as of now, it's not sustainable to support my family. So that being said, how I have been able to work from home is I have had a day home. Okay, so how I have been able to work from home as a stay-at-home mom is that I opened a day home. My very first day home was after my maternity leave with my firstborn, my daughter, and now that I am off my maternity leave with my son, I'm going to be reopening my day home. I actually started last week and I'm super, super excited. I love running a day home for so many reasons. One of the things I love about it is like the creativity that it gives me. I love planning like games and activities and making a schedule for children. Although I don't have like an education in child development, I've always had an interest in it, and I love to like always be like learning and researching different ways to be a better provider and a better parent. So yeah, it's just, I feel like it's my calling. Another reason why I love it is like, obviously I get to stay home with my kids. Ever since I became a mom, I knew that I did not want to bring them to daycare and I wanted to work from home. And I learned about running a day home because my sister and my mom both operated a day home. So after I was off my maternity leave, I was like 100%, that is what I'm going to be doing, because there's no way I am separating from my children. I am a huge advocate for spending as much time with your children as possible and not pawning that responsibility off to anyone. Your children, the best place for them to be is with their parents. Now that being said, I really understand the importance of my role as a childcare provider, because I am like their second mother. I am their home away from home. And a lot of children, unfortunately, but realistically, are away from their parents Monday to Friday from anywhere from 7 a.m. to 5 a.m. That is a huge portion of their life. So I do not take this job lightly. I do a lot of like reflection and a lot of studying and a lot of research, and a lot goes into this job. So this job is not for everyone. You have to have a love for children. You have to have patience. But if you love working with children and you don't want to be separated from yours, I would highly suggest doing a day home. I can definitely like do a whole video talking about how to build up a day home and how to get it up and running and how to find families and what kind of supplies you need and what kind of environment do you need and what do you need to buy and the whole process. I would love to do a whole video about that. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments. Another reason why I love having a day home is that I get to control my children's nutrition, whether they are in a daycare or being babysat by a family member. You have a lack of control when it comes to nutrition, and a lot of daycares, with the cost of groceries, they have made severe budget cuts, so children are getting malnourished, they are getting a lack of nutrients. It's really sad. Another thing I control is my children's education. As a parent, I am responsible for educating my children in a way that I see fit, and to pawn that off to somebody even that you believe you trust is very scary. We as parents need to gain control back of our children and have to have authority in what they are allowed to watch, what they are allowed to learn, and how the information should be presented to them. So I love that I am able to have a say in what my children learn. I think that's such an important, vital role as a parent. So I don't take that lightly either. I also control their activity. Me as a provider, as a woman, as a postpartum mom, I get to spend as much time outdoors with the kids as possible. I offer a program where we're constantly outside, running around, exploring parks, going in the woods, playing outside. Whereas I think in most daycare settings, they're in parking lots. They don't have access to fields to run in, which is very sad. And if they do go outside, it's for a very short amount of time. So I love, for myself and for my children and for all the children I care for, I love that I get to give them that ability to exercise and stay healthy. There is a lot to learn about operating a day home. I don't know, like, depending on who is currently watching this video, I don't know what country you live in, but for Canada, it's not that hard to open a day home. There is like the licensed versus private. I have always been a private provider, and the government offers a lot of grants and subsidy to families who choose to go licensed. So that is definitely something that you have to consider. But again, I can talk all about this in detail in a future video if you guys are interested. So let me know down below if you want to know like the start to the finish, everything you need to know about operating a day home. I have the experience and knowledge to share that with you, and I would be happy to. So let me know. Something that I have on my to-do list is to cut up these socks. I'll show you guys kind of like, this is what I mean by creativity. So I went to Staples. Well, first on my phone, I used an app called Canva, and I made all of these different socks. They're like matching pairs of socks. And what my plan is I got them laminated at Staples, and I'm going to cut them out like this. And then they're gonna be in a basket, okay? And then this is an activity for the children. So they get to go in the basket, and their job is to find all of the matching pairs of socks. So I thought that was a pretty creative and budget-friendly idea for them. Running a day home, I will say, is a lot of work. But in my opinion, every job is a lot of work. I have my nursing degree, and in my opinion, nursing and getting in my car every day and driving to the hospital, that is so much more work than running a day home, because I have my work come to my house and then I have it leave. I don't have to go anywhere. I can stay in the comfort of my own home. I can always have my supper ready, and if I want, I can throw in a load of laundry. So there's so many perks about working from home. I don't have to spend any money in gas. So there are so many benefits, but there is a lot of planning and a lot of work that goes on even after your shift. I'm always getting crafts ready and games like this ready. So there's lots of pros and cons, but I would definitely recommend it if you want to be at home with your children and if you love working with children. And if you lack creativity, like if you feel, oh, I don't think I'm a creative person, I don't know if I could do that, there are so many ideas on Instagram and Pinterest for different ideas that you can do for your day home. It's so nice how nowadays our generation has access to all of that. My mom always talks to me about how like she wishes that when she was a mom to little kids that she had the access to all of the social media so she could learn about, you know, being a proper parent and, you know, even just the creativity of the crafts. And yeah, we're very lucky to have social media and all of the knowledge and resources at our fingertips and all the different ideas when it comes to crafts and food and activities. There's just an endless feed of information that we can use to help us. How cute is this? So everything goes in the basket. You mix them all up. And once they're all mixed, then the kids can go inside and they have to find the matches. So cute. Okay, I just finished doing all of the dishes, so I like to cross things off my list as I go because it makes me feel really productive, and then I know what I've already done. Counters, cut out the socks, did all that. Okay, So I have a meeting at 4 o'clock with a mom and some children to come see my space and officially meet me. So that's why I'm kind of like doing the cleaning. I clean every day, but especially when you run a day home, you have to always have a clean home because kids are really germy and they touch everything, and you have a lot of kids in your house all at once. So your house gets very dirty very often. So you want to stay on top of that. Yeah. Okay, next, floors.
Say it. I already know. I played it by ear. Times before. Whoa. I'm aware of the danger you bring to me.
It's quite a while later. The kids are home, they had supper, they're in bed. Andy picked up my new dresses that were at the post office. I love this company. They're such good quality. They're so soft, they're so comfy, and they're so pretty. This is like a cream color with like a pink and blue floral design. And both the dresses I'm going to be showing you were on sale, and they were only $60 a dress. So that's amazing. This is the other one. I'll try it on. Okay, this is the second dress. It's so cute. It has puffy shoulders and bows, and it's so flowy, and I think it has pockets. It does have pockets. That makes it even better. This company is called, do I know how to pronounce it now? New Flora? I think New Flora? Correct me if I'm wrong. I found it on Instagram. Legit company, really good quality, really good customer service, not sponsored. Yeah, so this is the end of today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and please let me know down below if you are a stay-at-home mom and how you manage, like what kind of job you have. Because I think there's so many different job and career opportunities to do in the comfort of your own home, but not every mom knows about them. So help another mom out, write it down below, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye!